What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Liz at CityGirlCraves, and my girl Gigi inspired me to make some cinnamon rolls this morning. Let's try it out. I'm gonna be using a Feel Good Foodies recipe, which is all vegan, and I'm gonna be combining it with a Cozy Kitchen cinnamon rolls recipe as well. Just getting different pointers here and there to see what I like best. Let's get started. New product alert, I found this rapid instant yeast. This is gonna help me make bread super fast, and it's gonna cut down that rise time. So hopefully it'll help me with making these cinnamon rolls super fast today. So let's get started. Let's start with some flour. Let's input this brown sugar. Time to input our yeast. And some salt, y'all. All right, y'all, so I've melted about 6 tablespoons of the vegan butter right here, and I'm gonna combine it with a cup of almond milk. So let's do that now, and we're just gonna mix them together. It needs to be warm before we could place it all in the dough. Oh shoot, it's gonna spill, y'all, wish me luck. We're also gonna add a teaspoon of the vanilla extract to the milk and butter mixture. Start combining it with your dough, y'all, okay? Little by little. So our flour mixture has been combined nicely together with the butter and the milk and the vanilla extract. So we're gonna start getting ready to knead this baby. So kneading dough gets a little messy, y'all, but just get in on there. Flour your surface too so you don't run into any issues, but just exactly like I'm doing, y'all. Ooh. You wanna knead for 3 to 5 minutes, y'all, okay? Till your dough's looking beautiful. Pop. All right, y'all, now that you have kneaded your dough, you want to get a little bowl, and you want to get any type of spray that you have. I'm using canola oil right now. Spray that bowl. Now that your dough is in your bowl, you want to let it rise for at least an hour. I know I said I had the rapid instant yeast. You still need to let it rise for at least an hour. So we're going to let it rise, and we're going to leave it alone for a little bit, all right? Let's get it together. While the dough was rising, I got the internal topping of brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves ready to go. All right, y'all, so our dough has risen and potentially doubled in size. I'm about to put it on my surface over here and flatten it out into a rectangle. So let's get to work. All righty, so we're just gonna put it on here. Oh. And got my hands, now I'm using my hands, and I got a little parchment paper because I don't want to get too messy. It gets real messy, y'all, and it's going to be a lengthy process, as we see. Okay, as mentioned before, making bread is not easy, but we are here doing it. So this is perfect. It looks great, and it smells great. So let's just need a couple more minutes, and we're going to get ready to flatten it out with our rolling pin. All right, so let's get it together. All right, y'all, so we were able to roll out our dough as best as we could. I'm glad I put a cutting board underneath to help me get the shape of a rectangle as best as possible, but it is ready to go. So I think we're gonna get ready to start adding our filling into this. So let's get set, y'all. But it looks good, it's looking good so far. Let's see how it goes. Now that our dough is rolled out, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of butter onto our surface here along with the topping that I just created. I used our butter spatula to spread it all out nice and evenly. Look at how great that looks. I also added almonds. So yummy. Also, now that you're ready to go with the dough, you're gonna start rolling it all together as one big log, just like you see here. And you're gonna get a very sharp knife and cut it into 12 individual pieces. Then you're gonna place your pan aside and let them rise for another hour. While we're waiting for our cinnamon rolls to rise, I'm gonna start making our cream cheese topping, okay? So I got cream cheese here, butter, and vanilla, and I'm gonna add it to about 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. So just combine. To just get ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? And you just want to combine it till it's nicely mixed. All right, y'all? And I'm just gonna add about a dash of this almond creamer that I got. So our glaze looks like it's ready to go. I really wanted to try it with a cream cheese glaze as opposed to just having a powdered sugar glaze. So we're gonna let this rest for a little bit, and then we're gonna put them on top of our cinnamon rolls after we bake them, y'all. Stay tuned. After the dough has risen, place them in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. Be sure to add your cream cheese glaze on top. Look at that baby. Ugh. Taste test time.
It tastes good. Auntie?
I love it. Are you lying?
No, I think it's really delicious.
It tastes like, baby. Oh my goodness, you ate it all in one go.
It's good.
So overall, y'all, super, super tasty cinnamon roll. And look at the inside right there. I wish I could have added a little more of the topping on the inside, but honestly, it came out so, so good. And that cream cheese topping really, really gave it a different effect. Totally worth it. Shout out to both of the recipe creators for Feel Good Foodie and the Cozy Kitchen for the recipes I used today. Totally worth it. The dough came out super soft due to me letting it rise 2 times throughout the process, which made it super lengthy for a recipe. But overall, totally worth it, totally good. Check it out, y'all. And yeah, let me know what y'all think. Thanks again for tuning in to the cinnamon roll recipe.